boy Vito No Shake, Dr. Bush Hustler. Man, we're in the Dade County right now, man. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on with them 75s, man. I'm gonna take y'all back. 1975 Caprice and Impala. Show y'all how it go. Whatever you want to know about a Chevy 75 Impala, we gonna take you through the woods. We gonna let you know how it go.
On this episode of KandyonChrome, we're gonna give you the shit on the 1975 Caprice and Impalas. Let me tell you firsthand what they mean to the folks in South Florida. They call them donks. This is the first lesson. If you don't already know, a donk is a 1971 through 1976 Caprice or Impala. Donks can be 2-door, 4-door, convertible, or wagon. Let me tell you, in South Florida these cars are a way of life.
The donk game, the donk culture is not only the car, you know, it's a lot of ingredients, you know, it's a lot of things. I think I was about, 10 years old, 11 years old, and I remember seeing my first donk, and it was a 75. You know, and my dad had, you know, not fixed up, of course, but, you know, he had, you know, 72, 73, you know, the station wagon. So I grew up loving these cars, man.
Let's start this shit off right here with some history. Back in the 1970s, the United States was going through an energy crisis. The energy crisis caused gasoline to increase to an all-time high. This was a problem for big American luxury cars. American car sales were fucked and dropped 20% in 1973 and 1974. The Impala's sales dropped to a record low, with low sales and higher gas prices to the end for the big Chevrolet Caprice and Impala. Chevrolet's full-size convertible was gone and never to return. This was the end for the all-time favorite big convertible Chevrolet. Alright brah, let's get into this. The Impala's debut was back in 1958 and became one of Chevrolet's all-time best-selling cars ever produced. Chevrolet focused a lot of attention on the development on the Impala over the years, continuously improved and updated this model year after year.
My personal opinion, a 75 is supposed to be clean. I don't think a 75 deserves a candy. I think it need to keep a base coat clear. You know what I'm saying? Vinyl top. You know, that original look. You know, that's my personal opinion. But all the ones I've seen out there, man, that's clean the original, man, they look real nice.
Here's what the 1975 full-size Chevrolet lineup consisted of. The best was top-of-the-line Mac Daddy Caprice Classic. Then the Impala was second. And the not-so-popular cheap-ass Bel Air. This is what's up. The 1975 Caprice Classic came in 4 models. Caprice Classic Sport Sedan. Caprice Classic 4-door sedan with a window post. The Bel Air and Biscayne were also available. They were mainly used for public service cars like taxis and police cars. Y'all already know the all-time favorite was the Caprice Classic Convertible. We can't forget the station wagons, which came in Caprice, Impala and Bel Air. With the Estate, Kingswood was the top of the line wagon. Going to give y'all some 1975 production numbers. Bel Air and Biscayne was 13,168 cars built. Impala was 176,376 cars built. Caprice Classics was 103,944 cars built. Caprice Classics Verts only 8,329 cars built. And roughly only 800 of those had the big block 454. Station wagon production numbers were 58,529. Alright, let's get into this. I am gonna say it. Chevrolet was on some bullshit. The 1975 Impala reused the old 1974 Caprice front end. While the 1975 Caprice looked real crispy, rocking a brand new fresh new front end, with swept back style header panel with recessed headlight buckets, a new hood, and new fenders. The 1975 upholstery was upgraded with new door panels and the dashboard were revised, as were the radio and climate controls. Speedometers now read only up to 100 miles per hour with kilometers per hour. 1975 officially debuted a high-energy HEI electronic ignition system. Catalytic converters were also introduced, as were lots of new options, including an economizer gauge package. The economizer gauge package are very rare, only came in highly optioned cars. Our research only shows about 10% came with this rare option. If you have a 1975 Caprice and have this gauge cluster, you have a very rare piece of history. Also, the 1975 was offered with intermittent wipers and a divided 50-50 bench seat with a choice of sport cloth or vinyl trim. For the first time, 1975 convertibles had a rear window defroster option. New for 1975 was a Landau package, with a gangster Landau vinyl roof with a chrome accent band, some fancy new paint colors, sports-styled dual remote mirrors, paint-matched hubcaps, and a pimpin' vinyl bodyside molding insert and pinstriping. Inside were matched seat belts and floor mats. The Sport Coupe models were discontinued after the 1975 model year, leaving only the redesigned Custom Coupe. As for the 1976 Impala, came with the previous year Caprice nose with a new egg crate grille insert. The Impala had round headlamps while the Caprice used the new quad rectangular ones. This was the final year for the four-door hardtop sedan, the big block 454 V8, now yielding 225 horsepower. How about this shit? There was no convertible Caprice offered in 1976, making the 1975 the last big convertible. Alright, let's wrap this shit up. Here's what made the 1975 Caprice and Impala so great. The 1975 Caprice convertible was the last big classic Chevrolet ever produced. The 1975 Impalas and Caprices had the most luxury options over the 71 to 74 cars. The 1975 Caprice Classic is just a gangster big Chevy Vert.
75 got a big front grille on it, man, that I think is unique, man. You know, out of all the donks, 75, 76, not the same shit, but I like that big ass grille, that big face $100 bill on that motherfucker.
This was the very last American classic convertible from Chevrolet. As far back as the 1980s, donks were the trophy car of all the street legends and drug dealers. But these days they're more popular than ever and owned and collected by professional athletes and celebrities. Not to mention, on the streets of South Florida they're still the kings and always get the looks and attention everywhere they are seen.